G'day, everybody, and welcome. Another Game Day Live. All right. Hope we're all doing well. Carlton versus Western Bulldogs. Voss era is gone. We are under Mr. Fraser. So tonight's going to be very, very interesting to see if we see something different. I'm not expecting anything drastic to happen in a few days or anything like that, but just to maybe see something come to fruition from the vision of Fraser, I reckon. If all counts are correct and all reports are correct, then if he did coach the second half last week, then let's see what he dishes up this week over 4 quarters. Maybe it might be sustainable. We don't know. But, excuse me. Who's to know? Anyone that thought we were going to have wholesale changes and bring in 5 bloody players that deserve to be in there from the VFL and start playing kids and all the rest of it after a few days of having Fraser at the helm, then you're a little bit deluded to think that. But it will happen. We got 14 weeks. I'm sure he's going to give people a run. Don't stress. We will see all those players get a go. You will see Dirksen come in. You'll see Flynn Young probably get a go after all this time. Don't stress. It's going to happen. He's going to start to bring people in and test a few things and whatever else. But I dare say that tonight is him going with the same team that he had last week in that second half. And like I said, if it's all what the reports say it was, then that's all it is. He's testing the same team to see what happens. So, all right. Let's first and foremost, let me get the sponsors out the way. Thank you to Sporting Globe Northland. I think our next meetup down there is next week. I think we have Port away. So the boys will be down there. I'll be doing game day. So wherever you're at, you'll be covered. Top Dog Liquor, Lyndon Hosking. If you're ever in one of his areas, I don't have that list on me, but if you ever do see a Top Dog Liquor, go in, get a beer, get 6 beers, do whatever you got to do. Support that legend. He assaulted me, by the way. General Chicken Co. Best chicken I've probably tasted in a long time, and Nouri's an absolute legend. Liparotta Mowing and Carden. I was going to say Carl's, and then I stuffed up the bloody garden. So Liparotta Mowing and Garden Care. Nick and Carl's, long-term supporters of the channel. If you need anything done at your house or business or whatever it might be, get onto them. Tech Collectibles, Mars and Seba over in London at the moment. So you're going to see my mug and Rocco's mug a lot more in the next 2-3 weeks. Hopefully that doesn't put you off. And of course, we have Carlton Security Doors and Blinds who sponsor Blue Sunday. That's good old Mark. We do have another sponsor coming soon, but I'm not going to say who it is. I'm going to get Rocco to announce that on Monday Night Banter. For those of you that don't know, Monday Night Banter is our new show. It's just a hangout. You guys get to ask us the questions. You basically run the show. We will end up answering as many as humanly possible. We had about 80 people in there on Monday, and it was very hard to keep up with all of them, but we'll do our best. As you can see, I'm still yet to get lighting. If anyone knows anyone with studio lighting, please tell me. Or that sells streaming lighting or something. Not those stupid ring light things. I'm talking like the flat, soft lighting. If you know anyone, please tell me. Because I can't seem to find any at a decent price anywhere without me going broke. So, all right, let's get to some of the comments. Dion, first in this week. It wasn't Sammy, huh? Dogs by 4 to 5 goals. Joanne's at the game. Welcome, Joanne. She says that the fans seem to have a spring in their step. And that she does as well, noticing that their warm-ups are different. Interesting. I really don't know what to expect tonight. Anything can happen. I mean, there's always a spring in the step of the fans and the players and the community whenever a coach is, and we're used to it, mind you, whenever a coach is gone and left the club and exited and all the rest of it, there's always that sense of hope that we're going to get a bit of a fresh start and whatever else. So everyone's on the high, you know? But whether that means anything on game day is a whole nother thing. So we'll see. I said to the boys during the week, I said on Tuesday as well, I'm quite excited. What for? I don't know. It just feels like maybe we're going to see something decent. It's good to see Jack Eisen in there. Who knows? I really don't know. Age, go well tonight, just you personally. Yeah, he doesn't want us to win. Welcome, man. Lana, good evening. Roy's in the chat again. Good luck tonight, our West Coast buddy. Roccomoro in here for his pre-game chat. He'll be back at quarter time. Hope you're doing well. Pipe bomb. Blues to fire up tonight, mate. I don't know. You just don't know. I mean, we don't know if they're going to fire up and look completely different. It's like I say, it's very hard to know in a few days. So we just have to take it as it comes and just go into it with a clear mind. Like, see what Fraser's done with them in a few days. Don't expect too much. I think people are expecting bloody mountains to move or something already, and they're just people that probably don't understand the process a little bit, which is fine. But yeah. Rocco, the real Bocek, what's happening? Like, I don't talk to you enough. He'll probably be late to the game tonight, I think. He might be late to the game. I'm not sure. I think he's at work. Who else we got? Chris, welcome. Blue Sugar hit, potentially. I don't know. Who else we got? Josh. Welcome. Jay, of course. Mr. Bojangles. If you remember that song by Pitbull. Jigga Jigga. Call that girl Bojangles. Remember that? Don't judge my singing. Fev played well at Box Hill today, and Hughesy kicked a goal too. Oh, yeah, I saw that training thing they were doing or some shit. I can't remember. The Gummy Shark is back. I've been a bad son. Carlton me harder. Oh, jeez. Fucking hell. All right, Al's in here. What's happening, my friends? And I think I've got everybody. So we're all in here. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. Say hello. Stuart McQuaid. Blues by 9 points. All right. So I do have something to give away, but I'm going to be doing it on emergency meeting. So emergency meeting will follow this probably the quickest you've ever seen in transition because Mars is away. I'm here. I can kick it off pretty much straight away. So I'll take a short break after the game. We're going to kick off emergency meeting. Rocco will come back from the game and he'll take over because, yeah, I can't sit there for another fucking 5 hours. But I'll kick it off and I'll announce the prize we're going to give away and what you need to do for it. If you don't have Instagram, I'm sorry. This one is for the Instagram people. I laid off it for so long. I did tell you I was going to do that to make it more even. But yes, this will be for the people with Instagram. All right. Ga. Alrighty. So, what are we thinking? Let's have a look. We got some more. What do you think tonight? I've just got a sugar hit feeling coming on tonight. Blues by 14. Yeah, see, this is... I don't... Me personally, and this isn't me just being a freaking miserable bastard, I don't know what people think is going to change in the space of 4 or 5 days. That now all of a sudden we're going to beat the Dogs. So if you thought we were going to lose to them before, and now you think we're going to win, I'd be very curious as to what the reason behind that is. That's kind of where my thought process is at. Because in my mind, what the hell would have changed in 4 or 5 days that we now come out and beat the Doggies? Even though, look, they're undermanned a little bit. Bont's playing, let's say, maybe at 85, 90%. They're saying he's trained really well this week. So I don't know. But honestly, I don't know what the thought process is behind that. I know it's an exciting thing. Voss is gone, Fraser's in, new brain, new vision, so on and so forth. But I don't think that's enough to get a win. Does that make sense? So, but I hope they go out there and bloody prove me wrong. If we can get last week's second half for 4 quarters this week, then no worries. We take it. You know, so, all right. It's the only way to get a win according to history. Yeah, Lana, I'll have to have a look at the lighting situation. Because the ones that I want are quite costly. They're like $300-$400 each. And I can't justify paying that much money just for one stream a week. If I was doing this full time or 3-4 times a week, then sure. But when it's just going to sit there all week, except for like 3 hours, it's not worth it. So just trying to get the most cost effective thing. And I just don't know who sells them. Might have to take a punt on Shein or Temu and just go with one of those, So nothing major will change. And I mean, like that's what we've been saying. Baggers by 17. See heaps of people going for the Blues. Like I say, I'd love to know the mindset behind it. What do we got? Just want to see them play with a bit of quick movement and freedom. Excited to see Eisen. Hope he goes well. Have a good stream. Go Blues. Thank you, Pipe Bomb. Yeah, that's basically all it is. If he allows them to go out there and actually plays our players in position and gives them a bit more freedom, we said this on Tuesday. We said just go out there, allow them to play, blah, 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 right? That's all we can really hope for. Jack Eisen to kick a goal, $1.80 on Sportsbet. I didn't put him in, but because I didn't, he probably will. Yeah, sorry, Stuart. I know you don't have Insta, mate, but this one will be for the Insta people, By the way, sorry, no FA Cup for Chelsea. They go get whacked. Carlton into City. Yeah, I don't tip us to win the FA Cup. I'd love it, but I don't see it happening. I really wasn't gonna watch it. I got to get up really early tomorrow morning for some personal commitments, and I really wasn't gonna watch it. But I'm probably just gonna stay up and do it. Like, who gives a shit, really? Smack a Red Bull in the morning and a coffee, and you're good to go. All right. Sorry, but my dogs in the Bont should run riot, but I'm nervous this being a danger game, new coach bounce. Yeah, so like I say, yeah, everyone gets that little sugar hit, that bounce in their step. The fans get it as well. The whole club gets it, It feels like that fresh start. But whether or not that's enough to win a game, I just don't see it yet. So simple history, every time a coach gets sacked, the team generally get up the next week. Yep. That's what I've Lana, if there's one thing you got to learn about me, the past means nothing. Absolutely nothing to me. What's happening now is what matters the most for me. Does it have to be that exact lighting, Bo? I mean, yeah. Yeah, because unfortunately, so if you guys see all this like little flickering and there's some, static and whatnot, it's because naturally my house has warm lighting, unfortunately. So I can't properly, I've only got one light up here and I can't properly light up the green screen behind me so that there's no shadowing. So I essentially need two lights here, proper ones that light up the whole screen and eliminate all the shadows. And that's how you eliminate all this static. But I haven't been able to find anything in a decent kind of price category for it to be worth it, I guess. But I might end up having to just bite the bullet, unfortunately. We'll see. It's not a big deal. I think it still looks nice. So there we go. Uncle Colin must only do MCG. I haven't seen him all round. I think unless I missed it, but I don't, yeah. Danger game for us, Dish Licker, not you. Oh, Jack Eisen and Zach got involved in this, huh? All right. I haven't seen this yet, actually. I haven't seen... Oh, and the doggies guy. Who's that? I know his name, but it's on the tip of my tongue. I haven't seen any of the players get involved in this all round so far. Yeah, right. Okay. Is Cripps holding in a smirk there? Because that didn't look good on TV at all. Al, I know... No. I think you misunderstood me. I'm saying my house has warm lighting, which doesn't help with a green screen. So I'm trying to eliminate the warm lighting. But in order to do that, I need proper soft or wash lighting, as they call it. Hey. Oh, Josh. Yeah, I was gonna say earlier, Rocco. Aren't you related to this guy? And then I thought, nah, that's probably like someone else, but all good. I had a feeling you knew him. My stream just stopped for some dumb reason. There we go. All right, we're back on. Beautiful. Tell you what, Josh Fraser looks good in Navy. You don't see a lot of him, right? But now that he's on the screen every 2 seconds, looks all right in that. I don't mind it. WSW live in Melbourne tonight. Yeah, I watched last night's one from Adelaide. Really good. Really good. I'm kind of spewing. Well, I wouldn't have been able to go tonight regardless because I've got to do this. But really good. I got a feeling tonight's going to be awesome. So got the Zig Man there and everybody. Very good. I'm not like a massive Karrion Kross fan, but you know. Blues by 18 points. Another tip there from Rocco. I don't know. I said Dogs by 24. So we'll see how that goes. I think everyone's kind of a little bit unsure on what we're going to get tonight, to be honest. So, yeah. Jones, that was his name. Thank you, Joanne. I wasn't sure who that was, but I'd seen him 50,000 times. He's an all right player, eh? Cripper's had a haircut now. I wonder which barber. I wonder if he took my advice on any of the barber places that I said to go to. I do the research, at least use it, you know what I mean? Dogs by 12. Could go either way. Yeah, like I say, I don't know. I haven't really seen, well, even the people tipping Carlton in the chat, I haven't seen anyone say why they're tipping Carlton. If it's just based on a bounce back because of a new coach, then yeah, I'm not on board with that, unfortunately. It's just, the past doesn't do anything for me because otherwise we should be flag favourites every year because we have 16 of them, you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me. So Ison is deceivingly tall. I heard he's 190. And I didn't know he was that tall. I thought he was probably around 6 foot, but he's a tall dude. He looks like an absolute baby out there, though, doesn't he? It's going to be good. I reckon he's up for it. I reckon he's going to be G'd up, and especially on Indigenous round, he might have the game of his life. Let's see. I think this is just a game you got to kind of kick back and try to enjoy and whatever else. At the end of the day, a win is 2-8, a loss is 1-9. So we're still in the same shitty ass position regardless. And I don't think a win here tonight is indicative of how the rest of the season is going to go, right? Everyone that's using the whole we bounce back when there's a, history says we bounce back when there's a new coach and so on and so forth, that can also work the other way. So we win, and then next week, what's the excuse if we lose? If we lose, no bounce back, and yeah. So let's see how we go. I think it's just one of those things we just don't know. It's a very strange one. Off we go. Off we go. Looks all right there, Mr. Fraser. I like it. Looks very, very comfortable. I don't mind. Here we go. Cripper straight away. Bang. Let's go. Did well, McGovern. Is it just me, or is our Indigenous jersey Guernsey probably? It's not too much different. It looks a lot more slicker than last year. I don't mind it. It's a bit more subtle with that bottom design. I don't mind it. It looks all right. Norton, here we go. West Jones. Oh, beautiful. Good stuff. We'll take that. I would have still tipped us if Voss was still coach. That's interesting. At 1-8 against the doggies at Marvel, when it's pretty much their home game as much as it is ours. That's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I always ask the same question, Stuart. You know me, man. Like I say it every week. I say it on Tuesdays as well. Each to their own. Everyone tips differently. Everyone sees things differently, feels things differently, and whatever else. But I always ask that question, like, what suggests that we would win this game? You know, that's what I always ask for, and not to be a smartass. Like I genuinely want to know what people see, so that I know how they think. You know, Rocco, we'll see you soon, my friend. Tipping us based on our second half last week, and Dogs have key injuries. Sorry, I just saw that comment, my friend. Troy, welcome. Dogs by 15 points, not 14. It might end up being something like that, like a 2-kick game, and it doesn't really blow out further than like 20 points or some shit. Beautiful from Ainsworth. Oh, you're kidding. Sanders free kick? Oh, yoy. Yuck. Surely not from here, mate. What is it, about 45? He might. He'll go around. He'll get some speed on it. Nah, this guy's taking 400 years to kick the ball. He misses. Don't worry about it. To the right, and it doesn't make the distance. Come on. Oh, no, he'll make the distance. Oh, you dog. He got it. I had him for a goal, so tick on the multi. No good for Carlton. All right, first goal, doggies. Alrighty, and we're away. It's actually a big kick. Just got there. Oh, Harry Dean is. I don't know, man. Call me harsh, but Harry Dean could have fucking touched that. Just saying. He wasn't being impeded that much. Off we go. Jagger clearance gone. Punch. Well done from Walsh, actually. He's done really well. Chera delivery. Oh, Harry. Harry at the back. Beautiful. Good stuff. I was a little unsure on that delivery, but nice work by Harry. It just kind of dropped to him, didn't it? Went through Kemp, went through Karmas. Boom. Took it over the top. Love it. Nico. Welcome, man. Oh, no, he's going to drop punt. Oof, jeez. He's loving this drop punt these days, isn't he? Harry gets on the board. One each, nice and quick. Beautiful from Pitto. That from Walsh is amazing. I thought he was just going to tap that on or punch it on. Excellent stuff from Walsh. That's his goal. He's done very well. 50-50 ball. Showed more courage. Went up. Beautiful. Good grab from Harry, actually. He had 9 score involvements against Brisbane. Why did it not seem that way at all? Again, boys. Again. Good, Walshy. Good, Walshy. Get rid of it, mate. Beautiful. Here we go. That was quick. No one led at him. Over his head. McGovern free kick. If we can... I mean, we take that. It was well done. Good hustle from Walsh. But the... Oh, he's gone to lead, but he kind of got it. All right, fair enough. I was going to say, can we just lead at the ball, have a bit more anticipation about us getting that clearance, and we'll get a foot or two on our opponent, and boom, easy mark. Could we be seeing a resurgent Harry? Oh, who knows? We don't know yet. Too early to judge. The big Gov. Missed. That's something he should be kicking. We know he can do it. We know he can do it. He's got to kick those. Don't want it to come back and bite us in the ass. 50 meters. Here we go. All right, Fraser. Where's he going? He's going to launch. No. What the hell was that? I don't mind this guy, Baker. Even Bramble. Bramble's all right as well. We got one out the back here. No. Oh, everyone flooded in. That handball was diesel-like from Walsh. Don't let him score from this. Again, Pito. Here he is. Oh, come on. How on earth are they booing Kennedy? How on earth can... Which group of Carlton dead shit supporters are booing Kennedy? That's a proper casual fan right there that has no idea how and why he left the club. Jeez. Harry is a confidence player as long as he's mentally confident and he's got his Taylor Swift playlist in order. Who knows how many goals he could possibly kick. Yeah. You never know with Harry. One game last week and everyone started bloody having a wank, you know what I mean? Everyone, all of a sudden, everyone's on the Harry train. He's come good. He's in form. All this sort of bullshit. All right, it's one game and he's kicked one goal tonight. Just chill, and see what happens. If he can string 3 or 4 games together, then I'll sit there and go, maybe we are seeing a bit of a Harry resurgence. But we got to keep the lid on for a second. Yeah, they're out here. Oh, great smother. Was that Harry Dean again? Or Haynes? I didn't quite see. Go, Zachy. That's shithouse. No, you got to do better than that. All right. Do the AFLW and AFL teams share the father, son, daughter draft thing? Can we get the son of Carlton AFLW mother? They get the daughter of a Blues father. Fucking hell. What? Tripped out. Can we get the son of a Carlton AFLW mother and they get... Oh, I see. I'm not sure. I actually have no idea. That's not a bad question, though. Someone in the chat might know that. Stuart McQuaid might know that. And the bonk gets a goal. By the way, for those of you that don't know that joke, I'm not stuffing his name up on purpose. There was a reel that went out some time ago. Oh, they're on 12, aren't they? There was a reel that went out some time ago. And somebody, instead of putting on the reel Bont with this highlight, they put the bonk. So I've been calling him bonk ever since. It could be the Marys jeering Kennedy. I mean, nah, they should know better. They should know better. Only dickheads. It's not like he left on his own volition. We forced his... Correct. That's what I mean. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know how anyone can be booing Kennedy at this point. Like, it's just stupid. It's just brain dead casuals that just do it for the sake of it because he doesn't play for Carlton anymore. Like he owes us something. Owes us nothing. They forced him out of the club. Well done, Ken. Hey. We are a circus. What's happened? What has happened that suggests we're a circus? I know we are, but what's happened to spark that comment tonight? Because I haven't seen anything crazy happen yet. Florent, let's go. Pito's done extremely well there. Mr. Kicker himself. Oh, father daughters can play. We have two of them in our. Oh yeah, okay. I think. Nah, I would assume you can't. I would assume you can't. Otherwise, they're just going to end up having to rename it like Family Connection or some bullshit like that, you know, instead of father, son, and Jagger on the snap. No score. A lot of space. Carroll did all right. Oh, no. Oh, Harry. There he is. Still linked with Carlton. Buku, still linked with Carlton. See, that's a 15-meter kick all day. Oh, see, okay. They have to review the umpiring at the end of the year. For them to come out and say it's the best it's ever been. You just had one umpire say not 15 play on when it was probably more than 15 meters on that kick, and the other one called it a mark. They're just it's little things like this all season that have been stuffing up the game, especially 2 nights ago where we had I think there was Ison. There we go. Everyone got up for him too. He's still going. Give it back to him. That's it. There was something 2 nights ago where they completely botched it and they ended up having to have a little meeting to figure out what the right call was because 2 different umpires said 2 different things. It's just, I've never seen it this shit in my life. Go, Crips. One more. That's horrible. See, that is really, really bad. He had one to his right, and then if you're going to choose to deliver it, you better put it on their chest. That is horrible. Terrible panic stuff there. We are moving it much better than we usually do. A lot quicker. We're definitely moving it a lot quicker. Can someone confirm for me? Ison is not a back. Why is he down there? If I'm not mistaken, he's in the back line, no? It's confused me. Bluku Karmas. Yeah, how good would it be if we got that? It'd be the perfect name for him. Can't get any better. Good pressure here. Good pressure. Oh, they had one. Beautiful. Harry Dean, another. Oh, the goal we conceded. Right. Okay. Gotcha. Off we go. We have stuck more handballs in 10 minutes than we have all season. Far out. Look at this. When do we do this? Good delivery to Hayward. Ollie Hollins. Start and finish there. All right. We don't do that a lot. That was nice. Good to watch. That's exactly what we were doing in the second half last week. He's got to move in it quicker. But they're actually sticking the handballs. That's what I'm surprised about. Usually we go on handball chains that freaking fall apart after 2 handballs. So that was nice. Take that. Finish it now, though. Oh, mate. Goodness me. Got to be kicking these goals. Oh, Wiedering just copped a buddy palm to the nose. I don't know why you would bring Ison in and then put him down back. Is it? I can't work that out. And this is what we were trying to say the other day. whatever they're doing at VFL level doesn't mean that that's what's going to happen when they come into the AFL team. Not for the bleeding obvious that both teams play completely differently, but it's on the coach as to where they're going to play him. You're not going to get the best out of Ison by playing in the fucking back line. Do you know what I mean? I know that's obvious to say as well, but I just can't work it out. Why on earth would you put him there? It's really stupid. Honda handed. That's the best. That's brilliant. Shit. Hey, when's that movie come out? Street Fighter. I'm pretty sure it comes out soon, no? If it's not already out. I got to go see that shit. Ainsworth. Come on, man. Oh, it's... Oh! Bloody hell, they've both flown for it. Not one of them took it. Good pressure. Great pressure. If you're going to force turnover like that, we've got to start punishing them on the scoreboard as well. Haynes he's copped a couple knocks already. We'll have the free kick. All right, let me just get some notes down while we're doing that. He's got to put this through. We've got to start hurting him on the scoreboard. For all this pressure and forcing turnover and whatnot, we need to kick goals. Go on. Oh, my God. Bloody hell, man. Yeah. Haynes has done his ankle. Twisted and stepped on. Fucking hell. Like one thing wasn't enough. Bloody hell. This is not good. 1-4. We're doing a lot of things right. We definitely are doing a lot of things right, but you got to be finishing these, man. You really got to finish this. That's a terrible kick. Great for us, though. Oh, he's taking it. Fuck you, dog. Oh. We're not really letting them play, though. It's been all right. They might be in front on the scoreboard, but we're not really letting them play their game. We're forcing them wide. Yeah, let's see how quickly we squeeze here. Go on. I got one more, and then we should be okay. Yep. Nice. Very hard to tell on TV, so you got to kind of get glimpses of the setup. But that was all right. That's not bad. Into 50. Well done, Weeders. Well done, Weeders. Stood tall. Good shit. Someone go at him. Jeez. Beautiful Ollie. Look at this. Beautiful from Ollie. Well done. Oh, you got to give it to him there, Florent, man. That's also good. All right. He's still going. I don't mind it. Bit of possession. Then the commentator says, I don't mind this. Fucking hell. We do this every week. Oh, yeah. There's Jack. And it's a good delivery, too. Off to Kemp. He's not confident. His eyes are going everywhere. Hey. All right. Good delivery from Ison. That's what we want. Ison is impressive. I haven't seen anything, really. Just one delivery to Kemp and a kick on the outer wing. That was all I've seen. So, bit early to judge. I know he's got it in him. We've seen him do it at VFL level. $11 plays 12. We are 1-5. We can't. I mean, that wasn't an easy kick, but shouldn't be in this position, I don't think. We've been better than this. Got to finish off the moves. Because I think we're doing a lot right. Good from Lockie. Well done. Here, Haynes, man. What are you doing? Well done, Haywood. Good stuff, Haywood. Where's Harry? There's Harry. No, he's not there. Sorry. Bloody Crips. The freaking, what do you call it? Shaved head threw me off. We're using the ball well. Honestly, we're hitting targets. Oh, it's a freaking rocket. It's an absolute rocket. Jeez. Matty Carroll. That was a freaking rocket. Well done. Well done. Absolute rocket that was. Beautiful. And it was good. We didn't panic kick into 50. Nothing like that. Chera got the ball. Looked sideways for a better option. I like it. It doesn't seem like they're rushing anything at this stage. I mean, we've seen this all before, of course, right? But, and I'm not going to say it looks too indifferent to how we've played throughout the season when we've looked good. But in terms of just this game right now, we're doing everything right. It's not bad. We just need to polish off the moves. Here we go. Good mop up from Carroll. And we might be able to go again. That's it. Beautiful. Where's the next option? Billy. Well done. Cowan with a bit of run as well. Great. Oh, I did not see that guy either. That would have been a nice play. Here we go. Out. What? This is probably the most space they've had in a while. One inside. Oh, they're going to pay the free kick. Ay. I don't think Carroll actually meant to bloody bundle into him either. That's all right. All good. Nick's getting excited. I'm not excited yet. You won't get a much more gutted doggy side than this. It's time for Carlton to play all 4 quarters. That's what we need to do every week going forward now. Not just against the Dogs. We need to see if Fraser can get him to do this every single week. Start being competitive in a full game of footy, you know? All right. So for all that work that it took us to get a goal on the board, finally they come up and... Oh, yeah, he absolutely fell. What do you call it? Not fell. Flopped. Yeah, he barely touched him. But, I mean, he knows where he is in the field. If you can sell it to the umpire and they're stupid enough to see it, they'll pay it these days. It's like the umpires don't want any contact anymore sometimes. That's what it looks like. So, but we move on. Go again. Early days. He does look like that, Stuart. And I don't mind him as a player either. What's this now? Gridiron helmet with our logo on it. Okay. Oh, Chera. No worries, son. And Cripps, he got caught. Beautiful. Forced another turnover. Really, really good. Just really good pressure. There's a switch on here. If Newman can see him, he's by himself out there. Carroll's out there by himself. Hey, that's not a bad kick, though. Well done, Haywood. Now, someone lead at him. At like half forward, someone... Yeah, about there. Spew. 3 players there too. We couldn't stick it on one. This should be our ball. You cannot lose out here. This should be ours. Get rid of it. Do not lose it out here, man. We had the numbers. Oh, you're kidding. Yeah, Jay, I just mentioned it before. I don't know what it means, though. I mean, unless it means just tackle, tackle, tackle. Because that's all NFL is, isn't it? It's got to be, right? But with 2 minutes left to be putting that up, I don't know. It's kind of weird. All right. It really feels like their goals have come against the run of play. But here's what it is. That's what happens. You got to finish your chances. Doesn't matter if we have freaking 90% of the ball. If you don't do anything with it, it means nothing. With Oscar Baker out, there shouldn't. With Oscar Baker out there, shouldn't this game be for the Phil Malin Cup? Who's Phil Malin? You got me there, man. Sorry, I don't know who that is. Jim Briggs. Dogs by 24, my friend. That's what I've got him down as. Called it Tuesday, so I stick by my prediction every single time. By the way, my name's Bo. I know you said host, but I probably haven't spoken to you before, but nice to meet you. I've never heard of the word Phil Malin in my life. No word of a lie. I have never looked him. Hang on, wait. Give me a sec. Oh, okay. Oh, bloody hell. They look the same. Holy shit. That's good. I'll give you that one. But that made me laugh. Hey, that's made my night. Fuck it. I'm going to start growing this this mustache out to like here, bro. That's really good. Fucking hell. Horatio, welcome. That made me laugh. Good stuff. Okay. It's so like it's literally basically the same shit. It's just like he's gone back in time. Oh man, Wiedering, come on, dude. What are we doing? Wake up. Cowan's going into him. Oh, here we go. It's going to be on for a bit here. I don't mind it from Cowan. Let him know. All right. First quarter, 2-5-17. Plays 4-1-25. Look, did a lot well. We did a lot well, but if we had punished them early on the scoreboard, it'd look a lot different, and we didn't do that. So just come out. Again, do the same thing. Pressure's good. Tackling's good. We're forcing turnover, which is, for me, a win against teams like this. But once you do that, you need to put the pressure on the scoreboard, and we haven't done it. So pretty straightforward thought, to be honest, on what just happened. Let me have a look. I'll tell you exactly who's in the multi, all right? I lost one. How's this? I had a multi on last night. It won, but it was pending for ages, and I couldn't work out why. And then they took a disposal off Houston, and the multi lost. So it took about 25 minutes for them to take that, or maybe 30 minutes for them to take that disposal off. And then AFL replicated that, and I lost that multi. And then today, I only needed Kel Shadir to kick a goal for so damn long, and he couldn't do that. So I lost another one by one. So I'm hoping the Carlton one goes a bit better. Let's have a geese. So I've got Bontempelli for 24. I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not. Jagger for 17. Bont's on 5. Jagger's on 6. Rory Lobb I had for 4 marks, which might bite me in the ass, but he usually takes a lot of marks. So Cripps for 23. He's on 7. I had Sanders for a goal. He kicked the first. Ainsworth goal. Walsh 26, he's on 5. Budrick 17, he's on 2. Newman 20, he's on 5. Fraser for 15, he's on 5. And Bailey Williams 18, he's on 4. So still doable. If Rory Lobb can take a couple marks this quarter, that'd be very nice. You tall bastard. All right. Same amount of composure in front of goal as every Chelsea number 9 recently. Just take the recently off. That's been Chelsea for years. We've ruined nearly every striker that's come to our club. But here's the difference, Zach, right? We're playing in an FA Cup final tonight. You're playing for relegation. So enjoy. As Mars would say. Another shit quarter, so many mistakes. A lot of mistakes, but we did a lot right as well. I feel like a couple of standout things there were just some decision-making going inside 50, which is quite normal for us. We moved the ball a lot better. Handballs were a lot better in terms of a chain. We're definitely a lot quicker on moving the ball. Haven't seen that for a while. But the standout is the pressure and forcing turnover. That's what we were able to do really, really well. But we didn't punish them as a result of it. So I'll give you this, though. Chera's been all right. Not too bad. Unnecessary drive-by. Hey, Zach, you can tell me, what's the atmosphere like at the game? Because Zach's there, so he'll be able to tell us. Yeah, how's Liverpool getting smacked in the morning? Jeez, 4-2. Taking the piss. Greystoke up the Chelsea. Oh, mate, I hope we pull off an absolute, what do you call it? Absolute, hang on a second. What's happened here? All right, we're back. Absolute miracle, my friend. Or upset is probably the better word. Yeah, that's a whole different discussion. The whole Kevin De Bruyne and Mo Salah. Imagine Chelsea didn't get rid of him. Oh, it also doesn't work that way because we don't know if they would have played that same way in our system for all these years and been those stars. We just don't know that. There's all the chance that they might have just been a regular piece of shit player. You just don't know. Whereas De Bruyne goes off to Wolfsburg, smashes it there, comes back to the bloody Premier League and destroys it. Salah, what? Salah went to... Did Salah go to Roma first and then to Liverpool? I think it was. I think we gave him to Roma and then he came to Liverpool. From memory. I could be wrong. Why does Cripper insist on handballing straight to the opposition? Look, depends how nitpicky you want to be. I don't think anything really happened as a result of that. I'm kind of looking at what's going on that results in the doggies going forward. I know it's not good to be handballing it to the other team, but I mean, that didn't really stand out to me, Rocco. I think we did a lot right that quarter. We just didn't punish them on... If we had punished them on the scoreboard, this first quarter would look a whole lot different. Yeah, Roma for 8 mil. There you go. And then he did all right over there. And then Liverpool said, fuck you, we're taking him. I'm actually quite surprised that Fraudley's there. I really am. I thought he would have just come down, done his thing, and then taken off to Sydney again, to be honest. I worked in a pub in London full of Chelsea supporters. My favourite bloke was a bloke called Bonesy. Jeez, if that doesn't sound like your typical kind of like bald-headed guy that goes to the football in London. Marzi and Seba are over there at the moment. They're hopefully going to see, for their sake, hopefully going to see Arsenal lift the trophy. I don't think they're not going to the Palace game. They're going to the Burnley game though. And then they'll probably do the parade and all the rest of it. I don't know if they're sticking around for the Champions League. I'm not sure if they got tickets or anything to that, but that'll be exciting for them. Very, very cool. Every time I've ever been, it's been the best time I've ever freaking had. So, and I've never gone to London when Chelsea's been at the level that Arsenal is now. So I can't wait to do it one day when we're in a similar position. It'll be Amazing. Here we go. We're off and running. They're going in a 50. Big from Pitto. Well done. Stood up against him. Oh, no, you can't let him do that, man. Jeez. Let me just adjust this. Yeah, the snags in here. Yeah, I mean, look, after you kicked the second goal, who knows if we would have had the same amount of chances, but we should have been punishing them a lot earlier. Salah, I mean, he's leaving Liverpool. I don't know if it's been rumoured as to where he's going, but the logical thing would be for him to go to Saudi. Just given the language, given the lifestyle, he knows it. He's used to it. It would probably suit his family, but I mean, he may like to go to America as well. We don't know. But those are probably the two front runners in terms of where he goes. Good from Pitto. Hey, it didn't turn out. Bluku. Go on, Cowan. Nah, mate. Take control of it, bro. You just let him take the piss. Oh, we're lucky. All right. Supporting Chelsea was a very different thing in the 90s. Mate, my all-time favorite player is Dennis Wise. Through all these years, Lampard's, Terry's, Drogba's, Viali, Zola, all of that. My all-time favorite was Dennis Wise. It's the only player I've ever said I've loved to meet. Honestly. He's overcooked it. Can we get possession of the ball? Like, what are we doing? We're just allowing them? What's happening here? Now, here we go. Cripps isn't going to go with Yoli, so... All right, beautiful to Haywood. Haywood's been taking him. I don't mind it. Sticking to his chest tonight. Now it's about where do we go from here. Peninsula boy Billy Wilson. Oh, get it, Haywood, man. Someone's got to go and help him there. Oh, well done, Zach Williams. Big tackle. Well done, Gov, as well. That's good pressure. Well done. Lock it in there. Good stuff. Hunger for it. I like it. I like it a lot. I agree with you, Snag. I don't think Hewitt's such a big deal anymore. But people have this, a lot of our fans have this thing about protect the best and fairest winner. What the fuck does that mean in 2026? Nothing. Arna Slot is apparently staying if Fabrizio Romano is correct, and Michael Carrick will be signing a permanent deal, which we pretty much all saw coming anyway. The guy turned the whole fucking team around, which is what we want from Fraser. I made the connection on Tuesday. I said, imagine Fraser comes into Carlton and does a Michael Carrick and just turns everything around, and all of a sudden, real fast, we look like some completely different team. Different comparison because this is AFL. I get it, but oh, great tackle, beautiful. But that'd be something, wouldn't it? That'd be unreal. I know he's interim coach, but his mind should be on taking this job, even though I think either Graham Wright or Fraudley said that it's not in his mind at this point. Oh, look at this. Norton's completely by himself. They're all completely by themselves. What's going on here? Did we go too far forward? Fuck me. Terrible from Bont. We'll have that. Let's go. Use it properly, though. Get him on the rebound. Go on. Nah, we're going to give it back here. How is this happening, man? Oh, jeez. Good for... Frankie's been good. Lots of pressure from Frankie. Now we got to use this. One more out. That's it. Oi, oi, oi. Mate, Haywood's taking everything tonight. Haywood is taking everything tonight. Bloody hell. Oh, mate. Jeez. Go, Walshy. Kick it. Oh, jeez, man. That is the disgrace. Honestly, you can't. That must be a goal. That we're talking about a fucking AFL footballer. Otherwise, what the hell's he good for? Like, come on. Actually, I shouldn't say that. He's good for a lot of things, but come on, man. If you haven't got your kicking bloody sorted by now, here we go. Now another inside 50 for the doggies. That's shit. That's what it is, Snag. 100%, man. I agree with you. Cripps can't kick. Walsh can't kick. Harry's debatable because you never know what the hell you're going to get with him. It's just ridiculous. End of the day, our top goal scorer right now is fucking Mitch McGovern. And then Kemp. And then I think, actually, I don't know if it's still Pitto, but he was third for a bit. All right. It feels like we're putting in so much effort for no reward right now, honestly. All this effort for no reward is what it feels like. I don't like it. Definitely don't look the same as the first quarter. I mean, the pressure's still there. I'd like to see the counter, but they haven't put it up. But definitely looking a lot different to the first quarter already. Dogs have pressed right up here. Look at this. Got nowhere to go. Absolutely nowhere to go. That's what Collingwood were doing last night for a fair chunk of the game. Was it last night or night before? I can't remember. I don't know what I had for breakfast this morning. Jagger, gone. Another dump kick from Jagger. Jagger. He does that a lot. It's not good. He doesn't think about his kicks, Jagger. Puts himself in good positions, right? Gets the ball, and then we don't see these silky skills that everyone started talking about, you know? We're not seeing it. Saw it preseason. He was delivering all right preseason. That's why we were all real happy that potentially a lot of our plays are going to go through him. But they've just said the exact same thing. The commentator just spoke about the same shit. It's annoying, man. They should be able to kick better than that. Decision making. Gary Lyon was talking about it earlier today. That it's such a big part of this game, AFL on a whole, and we don't do it well. Getting held. Oh, how many times have we seen that as well? That's just jogged my memory. They pay advantage, bring it back, or they don't pay advantage. They see someone take off with a paddock in front of them when all the other players have stopped. Advantage. It's so stupid, honestly. See, I don't mind that from Kemp. Go back, reset it up, wait for the bloody spare. There's one on the left-hand side. Go do it. Not bad from... Oh, he slipped. He's done all right there, Haynes. Oh, mate. Got to stick the handball, though. It's got to be better. Walsh, well done, mate. Straight back to him. Where's Rocco Moro? He's going to hate that one. That is panic stuff. Well done, Florent. And holding the man wins the free. Good stuff, Florent. Good hustle. He had to win that ball back there after that shambles in the middle. Tell you what. Preseason means Jack Silvani. I don't know what you mean. I'm not sure. That was terrible from Walsh. It could have ended a lot worse than that too. Here we go. Ollie's running hard. I don't mind it. Decent kick. Good take, Kemp. Now turn. Someone come at him. No one. Harry was... Oh, jeez, man. Harry's got to go straight at him there. Beeline it. Straight for the ball, mate. You'll put it on your chest. Well done. That's better. And Haywood's taken another mark. He's got to have like 5 already, surely. It's not an easy kick. That's the problem. Last couple chances we've had, like this, Kemp, they're just in shitty spots. Might be worth starting to look to kick to advantage when we can, rather than bloody this shit. His eyes are darting. Well, give it to him. Give him an option. They've covered that hole pretty well. Oh, no. See, that's no good. That's no good. If you're going to do that and kick to a 2-on-1, mate, just go for the goal. What are you doing? Bloody hell, man. Here we go. Jagger. Nice evasive. Technique and nothing out of it. Bloody, not even a score. All right. Haywood's got 6. There we go. Yeah, he's taken everything. Anything that's come Haywood's way, he's stuck the mark every single time. Pity it hasn't been inside 50 every time. Would have been a lot better. Here we go. Now what? Good from Newman. One more. Beautiful. Here, and you got a runner there too. Hey. We're going to get forced into it. No good. Here we go. 4 of you. 4 of you. Ison. Hi. That to me is the epitome of our decision-making errors right there. Horrible. Horrible, horrible stuff right there. That is terrible. There was 4 of us. 4 of us. And we couldn't kick a goal out of that. That's horrible. Well done, Harry. Couldn't get it to Cripps, and we're going to get a front on. Cripps in front of goals. Let's see how this could bloody go anywhere. This could bloody go anywhere. Did Bailey Williams just come off injured? He did. That's going to void my bet, I think. Anyway. I would have thought that was high on Ison earlier, but all right, he's going to go around the bend. This has to go in. We need a goal. Enough's enough. Come on, boys. Go on the Cripper. Play our time. All right. Good stuff, Cripps. Finally, we get a goal. Bloody hell. Nothing clean about it, but we'll take it. Here we go. Where is it? Look, I'll take the goal, but you got to look at that. Like, watch what he got the free for. The guy didn't even touch him. He just put his arm up. Oh, they just said it then. Pretty soft one, it must be said. That, and they're paying frees for that all day. Just because he wasn't facing the ball, they've paid it because Cripps has fucking fallen over. That's all you got to do. Just sell it. The way Carlton sell the dream, just sell the free kick. You'll get it. 9 times out of 10, you'll get it. You might miss a couple here and there. Wizard does it all the time. That guy sells high like freaking nobody. Like nobody does. It's wild shit. Throw your head back, free. Fall over, free. We're borderline the freaking EPL at this point. Well done, Cowan. Good shit. The Foz Jam's here. He's asking everybody what else Carlton can do. What else Carlton can do? I'm rocking the Mo again, mate. I kind of missed it a little bit after doing the impression last week, you know? Well, 2 weeks ago now. Down to Red Rooter for the Cripper roll. That'd be... See, that would be perfect for Cripps to get on it as a brand deal. Instead of the Ripper roll, the Cripper roll. And Carlton members or some shit get like a discount. That'd be nuts. Well done, Ollie. Oh, it's ours. Nice. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. Come on. Hurt them on the scoreboard now, though. We've turned it over. 1 free kicks for 3 goals. Like, come on. Evening Aussie cousins so far have not exceeded 13 goals or 89 points in a game this year. Will we? I don't think so. No. The way it's looking, no. Good kick, Newman. Oh, Haynes. Come on, bro. It's a regulation mark on your chest, mate, and he's chucked it too. Yeah. That's Haynes' fault. Can't be doing that shit, and they've got one free. So that exact situation just there with Cowan, and they didn't give a free kick to West. Same thing. It's so inconsistent. I mean, I'm happy about it, but let's talk about the umpiring as well, So inconsistent. Yeah, Ollie's been great. I've got Ollie and Cowan down as my two best at the moment. They've been very good. Yes, Al is right. Please do hit the like button. Emergency meeting will follow this immediately, pretty much. I think it's set for 10:45 or so. Might even jump on earlier. We'll see how it is. Inside 50 for the Dogs. Got to deal with it better than that. Mate, everyone's fumbling it. This is messy as, man. It's not just us, it's them as well. Dump kick. Oh, and he's taken it. Ooh. Yeah, Haynes has been absolutely shit. Hey, Snag, don't steal my lines, man. Consistently inconsistent. I say it every week. Come on now. Bevo doing a Voss. Yeah. But he can. He can justify it. Voss can't justify shit. In fact, why are we talking about Voss? Enough. New era. Let's go. Jump on board, Stuart McQuaid. Oh, he's butchered the shit out of that. 5 of us there too. Come on. Bloody hell. I'd almost have Cherry in the votes at the moment as well. He's had a good half so far. Nothing freaking spectacular or anything like that, but he's been all right. I don't mind it. He has to step up because at some point they're going to go, enough's enough. Screw your contract. You go play in the twos. We're going to bring Lord back in. Don't know why Lord's not there in any case, but whatever. What will we complain about now that Vossi's gone? I mean, the ideal situation is that we have nothing to complain about. That we can cop a loss because the way we played. Oh, here we go. Hang on. We'll come back to that. Ainsworth, beautiful kick, Ainsworth. A bit too much fucking beef on it, though. Nah. Just another inside 50 shambles. But, oh, here we go. Body him, man. Ison, good hands, but Frankie's going to get done. Oh, sorry, Ison's been shoved forward now. That's where we need him. You don't like honourable losses, right? But if you can clearly see the intent from the coach to change this team, then that's all we can hope for at this time because we're not going to play finals. But we need to see the intent from Fraser now to reshape the identity of this team, reshape the mentality, reshape the game plan. Everything must change. If Fraser can get that to click in due time, mate, that's all we can hope for. I'll have far less to fucking say if we're doing more right than good. That's the be all end all for me. Sorry, more right than wrong. Sorry. Here we go. Camp. Oh, no one was down. Here we go. Gone. Use this now. Nah, we've conceded. No, you can't. Got to hit him on the rebound there. I don't like. See, there I don't like going back. Yeah, we're going to give it back to. I don't think that was the right move. We were set up forward. We should have gone forward. Hewitt's one handball back to Wiedering there. I don't like it. Didn't need to do it. That's it. We'll have that. Oh, you bastard. Messy game. Has he paid it? Oh, bitch. After all that work, they get a shot directly in front, and he's such a good kick as well. West hasn't had a great season, though. No, I'm not saying that affects this kick, but he has not had a great season. He's usually a lot better than this. Very, very quiet this year. Oh, there we go. 5-8 this season. Jeez. And there he goes. Doggy's out to a 10-point lead. Snag, I'd probably put Cowan and Ollie Hollins at the moment. I've got Cherry in there. That can change by the end of the game, Rebs, I know exactly what you really miss. Welcome, my good friend. It feels like every other week. It really does, doesn't it? Merda, says Al, huh? This has happened a couple times now where we've dominated the play, we've forced turnover, especially, playing it out from the back at the moment. I don't know, we're not moving the ball well out of the back line, but from the middle forwards has been all right. And where we've forced turnover, we've done nothing with it. All the opportunities where the decision making going into 50's been iffy. It's the same sort of things that just haven't been polished. But again, we cannot expect that all to change in 5 days. So. But there was a lot right in the first quarter. But hey, this could literally be another situation of we did a lot right for 2 quarters and then we're just gonna get smashed for another 2 quarters. It really could end up being that. No way. Look at this. Drills it out off the ground. Piss off, mate. Oh, he's fucking taking it too. Mug. Yeah, Mick, I agree with you. There's no way Haynes can stay in this team. And that's probably the right move too. Yeah, put Dirksen in next week. There's another introduction. Fraser not looking happy with that at all. I wouldn't be fucking happy either. Yeah, he's on his left too. Dirty. Oh, he's missed. All right, let's go. Let's go. I don't mind if we're going to do this whole methodical build-up thing, but if it just comes crumbling down at the end, which it has many times, I don't see the benefit of that. You may as well just go back to crash and bash and beat them that way. It's not sustainable, but shit. Dump kick again. I've just got this fear that if we allow Brisbane, if we allow the Bulldogs to start playing their game, we're going to be well and truly fucked. Good tackle, Cowan. Beautiful. He's having a great game. He is having a great game, Cowan. Good stuff. This is the Cowan from the end of last season. Yeah? Very, 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 very similar to this. This is what we were seeing from him. And we thought, shit, this guy's got bloody passion, mate. This guy just goes for it. Dropped off a little bit recently, but maybe he's playing with a kick in his step. You never know. Here we go. He's got nowhere to go. We should get this. All right, stoppage. Oh. I'll let you know this. Seba and Mars in London right now, I think it's about what, 10, 11 a.m., some shit, maybe 11 a.m. or 10:30, some shit like that. They're at a pub that televises AFL. Never question their commitment to watching the game. Ever. I would not be doing that if I was in London, I tell you that. Absolutely not. Here we go. He's bumped him off nicely there. Well done, Carroll. Next kick's important because it'll open us up. There it is. Beautiful. Ison, What's next? He's got nowhere to go. Sent it real deep. Come on, boys. Gonna get nothing out of that as well. Yeah, it's like I don't know if it's like a full-on sports bar that just does international sports across the board, or if it's an actual Aussie pub. I'll have to ask him. I'll talk to Mars later tonight, or potentially tomorrow. We'll see. I'll be curious to know where they went. We've got to get a crumbed goal here, man. Fuck. Come on. Where is Harry Mackay gone? Yeah, well, they haven't looked for him. If you look at how we're playing, the entries into 50 have been terrible. And any opportunity it looks like we're going to go into 50 just goes the other way. It depends where they are in London. I don't know if they're dead in the middle at the moment or if they're outside of London somewhere. Like on the outskirts, who knows? There's pubs bloody everywhere. I found one ages ago, but I was staying in Crystal Palace, so not really London, and there was a really cool pub there that was televising Aussie stuff. That's holding the ball. Oh, you're kidding. The tackling at the moment, we haven't let up on the tackling, which is good, but we're going to go in a halftime 3-6-24 to 5-4-34. We should be ahead. We really should be ahead. Really, really should be ahead. I think that's disappointing. It's been a messy game. There's nothing to write home about for either team, really. But we really, really should be ahead. This has been a shit game of footy, I tell you that. Nothing exciting about this at all. Scrappy as. Yeah, Walsh went a little bit missing there. I wouldn't say I've seen anything impressive from Ison. Joanne, I saw you said that earlier as well, but yeah, I wouldn't say I've seen anything impressive yet. Just routine AFL at the moment. The one delivery to Haywood earlier, I think it was, into the 50. That was all right. But yeah, he hasn't had a time to shine or anything like that yet. There you go, Rocco. Unwatchable, he says. That's what it feels like. We'll see what they do in the second half. I'm going to go replenish the Pepsi Max, and I will be back. All right, let's have a chat. Halftime chat. Do you guys want to see what I'm giving away during emergency meeting? I will show you what's getting given away during the emergency meeting. So, thankfully, my mother knows somebody quite close to the old Patrick Cripps, and had a few things signed, which was great. Gonna chuck them up on my wall, but what I'm gonna do is he did sign. Oh, look, it's got the beautiful slogan on there, "Stronger Together." You know what I mean? But we got this one signed by Cripps at the top there. Yeah. Gonna give that away at on the emergency meeting. So it'll be a very, very simple way to enter. For those that are here now, it will be you will need to head over to the Instagram. Make sure you're following the Jumper Punch and myself. And you will... Let's have a look if I can bloody well... let's have a look. I'll probably say... Yeah, I'll probably say head on to the one of our latest posts sort of thing and just leave a comment on there. That'll be the easiest way to do it. And we will give that away, probably draw it either tomorrow or Monday. We'll choose the winner. And it'll just go into the random wheel, as it always does. I got an answer for you, Stuart McQuaid, on where the boys are. Them boys light up. They are at the Falcon Clapham North is where they are. That's where they're watching the game. Falcon Clapham North. So it's London. Nice pub too. Very cool. All right. Scrappy game. Very scrappy game. Couldn't polish the game off. Or not the game. We couldn't polish off the numerous good things that we did with some goals. So, but I mean, the Dogs haven't been anything special either. I can't English today or tonight. I think my brain's just fried. All I did was design TJP stuff all day, actually. That's all I did. Let's have a look. What comments have I missed here? Can't believe the D's beat the Hawks. Nah, I can believe it. Started to see what they were capable of. Guess when? Right around the time they played us. That was literally when we started to see what Melbourne was capable of. It's like we played them into form. All of our games have been like this. We've had many chances, but blew them because of lack of polish. Yeah, so really nothing has changed other than you can tell we're trying to use the middle a lot more, which I've said earlier. And we've done it okay a couple of times, but there's just no finish on the product, which means it's all for nothing. It's like, small win, but who gives a fuck about small wins, man? Like, I'm not that sort of fan. Especially when it's basic stuff like an entry into 50 where we've got 3 players, but you decide to bomb it. That sort of stuff for me is no good, you know? Team looks lost, no heart. I will disagree with that one. I don't think they look like they've got no heart. They have been pressuring and hungry for it. It's just nothing's been delivered. Like you can tackle all day and force turnover all day and all the rest of it, but if you don't do anything with it, they're no good. But I wouldn't question their effort or their heart at the moment. It looks like they definitely are up for it. Just got to polish it off. Got to punish them where it counts. There's only one thing that counts. Scoreboard. I was really hoping things would change. No such luck. We are just a shit football team with no coach or recruiting team. I think it's far too early to judge what Josh Fraser is going to do with this team. I don't know what people thought was going to change in under a week. No one's actually told me yet. Anyone I've asked, I have no idea. Still, no one's been able to give me an answer. If you can tell me, then great, we can talk about it. But I have no idea what people thought was going to happen in 1 week. Under a week, really. Yeah. It's really weird to me that people had some sort of false idea that this week was going to change everything and we were going to have some superstar team or something or whatever, or major changes. It was never going to happen. Yeah, Grant, I've been saying that the whole game. We work very, very hard and then we fuck it up. And then multiple occasions there, probably 2 or 3 times, Dogs come forward with little to no effort, goal. So it's going to take time with Fraser to implement. Here's the thing. If Fraser, after, let's say, we'll say the next month, including this, 3 more games. If we look at him then and nothing's bloody changed and there's no shift in anything, mentality, game plan, nothing, or there is, but you can blatantly see that the players are just not up to it, then we know what the problems are. You know, we do know that it wasn't just Voss. Everybody knows that. We know that we have a lot of passengers. We know that some of our players are just shit. We know that. But surely something different has to happen now. We still do a lot of the basics very badly. Very, very badly. Some things you can't fix. If people are shit, they're shit. But, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't question the heart or anything, but heart doesn't win you games. You know what I mean? Worst first half performance this year, excluding last week. What else have we got? FA Cup watch along. Nah. Because I'm going to go straight into emergency meeting after that, but I won't be in there very long. And then dinner at fucking 11 o'clock at night. And then watch the FA Cup and probably fall asleep halfway through. Hopefully not. If we're like 2-0 or 3-0 down at halftime, I'm going to bed. I've got shit to do in the morning. No Gunston, no Hawks. Nah. That's a bit far-fetched. Can't believe people thought we had a chance. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what people were expecting. The first quarter looked good. We were doing a few things differently there. We were moving the ball quicker. We were going through the corridor more, right? So you can maybe boil that down to instruction. But whether or not they can execute that is a whole different thing. You know, so we really need to see where this is going to lead us in the coming weeks. 1 week, and everyone was thinking, oh, we're going to get all these changes. We're going to get 50,000 kids into the team. We're going to get Ison kicking 3. We had people saying that Ison was going to kick 3+ tonight. Where do they get off? What, because he smashed it in the VFL against freaking Williamstown? Come on. Just get real. I don't know why people's minds go that way. It's just, it really, really baffles me, man. Like, really odd. I don't know. Each to their own how they think. I'm not going to change the way people think, but fuck me, I'm going to question it because holy moly. Oh, Zach. Do you know that's Zach Asuni, man? That's Zach from the Selection Blues, if anyone didn't know. That's the real Zach. The real Dylan hasn't come into the chat tonight, so yeah, set shots have been a problem. I mean, there's plenty that's not right. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't talking in the first quarter like, holy shit, look at the brand new Carlton. I was just saying we were doing some things right. But I've said that for weeks. We've done things right many times. You know? You just kind of hope that the things you're doing right are different to what they've been for the rest of the season. And you can say, hey, all right, I see what they're doing. This is better. This is good. We can work on this. We can polish this in the weeks to come. But can we? Who freaking knows? We don't know. It's too early. That's why I said at the start of the game, you kind of just got to watch this game with a clear head and go, all right, try to enjoy it or just see what happens sort of thing. You know? That's all this game was ever going to be. Wiedering's been really bang average. Bang average. Who would you say has been best on right now? I would say Cowan, Ollie Hollins. I was going to put Chera in there, but I'm going to replace that with Haywood. Because Chera had a good first quarter and then went missing. Walsh has gone missing. Cripps went missing. It's going to be an interesting second half. We'll see what happens. It could be an absolute repeat of the weeks gone by, but isn't your list at full health? Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think everyone's pretty much good to go. That doesn't really mean anything, though. I don't. If it is at full health, what's the thought there? Simos is in the chat. Welcome. Carl's in here. Can our skills improve? Hey, you can always coach players individually on how to better. I'm a big believer of that, right? If they're a complete and utter dud, then so be it. They're just not going to be able to get it, right? But the same way you can coach anything pretty much in life for someone to better their skills at something, if you keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it, you're eventually going to get better. But we don't know what they get trained on. We don't know if there's someone sitting there with Harry weekly or sitting there weekly with Cripps or sitting there weekly with Walsh improving their kicking. We have no idea. We really, really don't. But I am a believer that you can, most definitely polish that shit up, I guess. But there are going to be the exceptions to the rule every single time. There's going to be exceptions to the rule that no matter how much you teach them, they won't be able to do it. So what can we do, man? What can we do? Can't wait to be second last when we lose this week, since Richmond and Bombers are playing each other next week, possibly last when we draw. Yeah. Been saying it all week. Carl, thank you very much, my friend. It was good to meet you as well. I was a little bit, I was like taken back when you came up to me. I was like, who, this guy, do I know this guy? I was like, what the fuck? But no, you're a legend, man. Thank you so much for coming over and saying hello. Much appreciated. Next time I'll have to, because I had the old lady there. It was my birthday on that day, so we were kind of hanging out and stuff. So, but next time, 100%, I'll get involved on the beers and whatnot. Not too many, but I'll have a few. Walsh has got to get better. Got to take the next step to become our best player. Got a massive contract. Might want to perform a bit better. Time to put the blowtorch on him. Yeah, I mean, we've had him in the spotlight for the last 2 or 3 weeks on the show on a Tuesday. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we've definitely had him in there for 2 of those weeks, because he hasn't been the Walsh that we all think we've got. Simple as that. First quarter, just now, really good. I don't think we could have asked much more from him other than kick a fucking goal. But second quarter went missing immediately. I don't see in other teams, I don't see their leaders go missing as much as ours do. It's a real worry. Like, how can the guys at the top of the hierarchy seem to not want to be there as much as players like Carroll, Ollie Hollins tonight, Cowan even. It just doesn't make sense to me. Who's cutting the fucking oranges at halftime? Rock asks every week, who's cutting the oranges? Mate, you tell me. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. 1 second. Bloody hell. Open up the fucking lungs a bit. Bo, whatever happened to those 2 shows you did with Mars, Andy for WWE, and the other one with Mars, Zach with the... So originally, that was Top Rope Wrestling, and it was... what do we call the EPL one? Glory Hunters. That was the one. So, yeah, they were essentially meant to be just for the off-season, but it ended up going down the route that we were... I mean, I think Mars at one stage just had no time to do the EPL one anymore, and there was a few people also on that show that couldn't make it every week. And then Top Rope Wrestling, we shifted to a new channel, and there was a week there where Mars was unable to make it, and then we came back, and we kind of just didn't talk about it. It was really odd. We just stopped talking about doing it. Like every week we would check in and go, what are we doing on the show this week? And there was one week we didn't, and then just never did again. So I'd love to do it. I honestly would love to do it. But yeah, it's looking like probably not for a while, if ever again, man, unfortunately. But I'm always up to talk about wrestling. If anyone ever wants to message me personally, go for it. No problem. You can only practice what you can. You can only practice what you can. Do not what you can't do. That just absolutely cooked my brain. Thank you, Joseph. Yeah, Carl, 100%. No, I don't think we're playing too slow. I think they're mixing it up by going fast through the corridor, which they've proven a couple of times they can manage. It was definitely a lot cleaner than it usually is, but they're trying this methodical Brisbane-like game of a build-up, and the problem is that we don't have the end product to play like that anytime. You know, Punk or Cody, who's overall who's better as a wrestler or as like a technical wrestler in the ring, or overall, including everything? Or do you mean overall as a wrestler? I guess you mean everything. Probably a silly question by me. Yeah, Simos, look, maybe in the future, I'm going to speak to Mars. No doubt, probably. It's just, we've got a lot on our plate, man. Like, there's now 6 shows per week for TJP. If we were to run both of those as well, I'm pretty sure none of us... Mars will probably get dumped by his missus. Rocco get dumped by his missus. My hand will dump me, you know, so it'll just not end up very well. We'll have no social life. Here we go. Here's that build-up play again. But what's the final product? The final product is always going to be what Ainsworth is pointing for right now. Just launch it into 50. I don't like it. Not bad, Jagger. And look who's there. Oh, come on, Cripps, man. How do you not take that? How do you not take that fucking mark? Dude. Put it directly on his chest as well, Jagger did. Jeez. Here we go. Explosive and good tackle. Well done, Harry Dean. Forces the turnover, but what do we do? Dump kick from Hewitt, and boom. Lucky he didn't mark it. Overall, pipe bomb, I would say CM Punk. I'm more of a Punk. I don't really like Cody Rhodes. Like, I can respect good wrestlers and good performers and good entertainers, but yeah, 100% CM Punk. I've been watching him a long time too, since Ring of Honor days and all the rest of it. So followed him quite closely, but yeah, Cody, I don't know. Just, yeah, I don't know. I don't enjoy watching him. And you know you can't take into account that he's had the title for so long, or then lost it and got it back and whatever, because he's just their golden child. So it was always going to happen when he came back. Geelong, Sydney, big game. Big game. I reckon that's going to be a freaking cracker. Where's it being played? Can we swap out 1s and 2s? I never comment when I see that stuff. I love you, Snag, but come on now. Here we go. Something's got to come up. Nah, dude. What are we doing? Scrappy, messy, still. Nothing's changed in the first 3 minutes, and we're going to get hit on the counter here. Opa. Jeez. Bont. There we go. There's that dangerous kick into the middle. And they're away here. Ison, big move here. Oh, they're going to pay it. They're going to pay it. It was a bit much, but there we go. Straight back to us. My bet got voided because of Bailey Williams. A dog. GMHBA? Yeah, I reckon Geelong win it. I don't reckon they destroy them, but they'll beat them, I reckon. Oh, dude, that was soft. No? That seemed real soft. I will be, for anyone that does want to, I hadn't mentioned this yet, but for anyone that does want to have a beer, actually, no, I can't have a beer. But whoever wants to meet up, have a fucking chat or whatever, I will be at the Essendon game. But I can't drink. I'm driving. 2-on-1. We got to win this. Good Cowan yet again. Yet again. Cowan's got 5 for me at the moment. Ollie's gone a little bit quiet, but definitely Cowan's standout at the moment for me. He is Ollie, as I spoke, probably in the 4 at the moment. So he's got to go back to Ollie there. That's a shit kick, man. There again, there is the polish we don't have. Ruined something that could have been really, really good. You know? Nah, it's no good. Yeah, even the commentators, he's got to hit that target. But really what he should have done is just, Ollie was bursting off that handball as well right next to him. Just give it back to him. Let him run. He's good at it. Let him do it. You know? Ainsworth out wide. Ison. Give him 50 just so he can kick one. All right, here we go. Carroll on the left. Smart move from Ison. He knew he's got it in him. And that's why. That's why. Beautiful. Good awareness by Ison that he had a left footer on his right-hand side. And bang. Carroll's kicked literally from probably the exact same spot that he kicked it last time. Good stuff. Identified it. Knew it was Carroll. Off we go. Good finish from Carroll too. He doesn't need much, does he? That's a big, big kick. That's twice. Well done. Good stuff. Cripps hasn't been anything to write home about. I thought we were going to get his first 5 to 10 minutes. I thought, oh, look at this Cripps we got back here. But nah, standard. Same old, same old. You know how it is. He'll get his freaking 25 touches of useless touches, you know. No impact touches. Two booming goals. Hell yeah. Isaac Smith, Wayne Schwass about Matty Carroll. I like the Isaac Smith. That's a good reference. Oh, and here we go. Straight to Norton on the bounce back here. Just could not freaking hit him again, could we? We seem to do that a lot, don't we? Fall asleep after kicking a goal. I remember saying that early in the season last year. Sorry, not early. Probably after about... When did we beat West Coast? Round 6? Round 5? Something like that? Last year? After that, that's when I kind of started to see it a lot. Or notice it at least. Go on. You bitch. He's missed it. Beautiful. All right. Love to catch up for a beer and talk Carlton and wrestling one day. 100%. Well, everyone's going to get that chance at the end of the year with the live show. We all come together. You know, we're going to have a beer. I'll probably stay in the city that night, so there'll end up being a freaking party somewhere afterwards. It'll be a good time. It'll be awesome. We haven't really started talking about that yet. It's a bit early, but some ideas are being thrown around. It's going to be a bit of fun, I reckon. But I had a ball last year. That was sick. Hey, he stepped there, little fucking shifty bastard. Another kick into 50. Here we go. Walsh, McGovern centers it. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. He was going for the ollie there. Just had to prop it up a bit more. Just had to prop it up a bit more. He didn't back himself to go for it, so. You know, Petra. Oh, welcome, Petra. I haven't seen you in there. My fault. That might be a Fraser effect there, where he has said to them, "Go out there and play for your own decisions. Don't like the instructions are probably very loose." And if that's the case, great, more of that. I would say Carroll's not A grader yet. I would say he's a B. Will get to an A. Definitely will get to an A. That's my opinion anyway. But I had a question for you and Rocco. 3 wrestlers. Oh, this is what you asked the other day. Yeah. And I don't know if you heard what I said at the end. Sorry. Oh, they've missed another one. We love it. I don't know if we went off air when we said it or if Rocco clicked it or if you heard it. Um, I put in the chat that I'll answer it next week. So hold on to that question. Put it on the Monday banter show and I'll definitely bring it up because I did see it in there. We had so many banked up. Honestly, didn't think we were going to have that many people in there. It was just too much going on at once. But I'll definitely answer it on Monday, 100%. Is Voss invited to the party? Rebs, where'd you go? You said hi like freaking 2 quarters ago. Or are you cooking again? Like 20 pizzas. Well done, Ollie. Good mark. Florence been all right. Probably have him at about out of the 5-4-3-2-1, probably at like 2 at this point. I have not been to WrestleMania. No, I haven't been to an event in America. So I've done Raw live here. I've done SmackDown live. These were years and years and years ago when they used to call it Raw live and SmackDown live. When the production was dog shit. He's just hospital ball handled. That's terrible from Cripps. Absolutely horrible from Cripps. Terrible decision. Wait, I'll come back to you. They're out here. He's got an absolute paddock. No one's going with him. Easy kick. And Norton's running back. I don't know if he's by himself. I can't see. All right. I think we've got back here. Nah, he played on. He's got to kick it. Another behind. I did Perth last year with the guy you see in the chat, Rebel AU, also known as Rebs. Went to Perth with him and a few boys last year. Probably one of the best trips I've ever done in my life. From go to the end. Just amazing. Because we didn't just do wrestling stuff. We went to a few other places, did some sightseeing shit. I had so much fun. I was so freaking exhausted by the end of it when we got home. But it was the most fun I've had in a long, long time. Hoping to do it again this year. It just depends on annual leave and shit. Jagger's gone for it. Jagger's gone for it. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. The worst bounce. What, the ball couldn't just go freaking... Oh, mate. Couldn't have just bounced forward instead of up? Come on now. What else have I done? I did NXT many years ago when it first came here. That was one of the best shows I've ever seen. MCG also did that with Rebs and his brother and I think one more person, if I'm not mistaken. I think there was 4 of us, not 3. Or maybe I'm wrong. I can't remember. That was awesome because we got to actually watch the entrances from very close up. We were pretty much right on the barricade. But the problem was we couldn't see the ring very well because we were floor seats. But Don't regret it at all. It was bloody awesome. One day, I'll make it to WrestleMania one day. Hopefully TKO will be out by then and we'll get a proper freaking wrestling event rather than a event full of advertisements. Cowan is just all over it at the moment. I am telling you. All over it. Beautiful from Florin and Jagger as well. Don't buckle this, Haynes. Great handball. Here we go. This looks nice. Walsh with his entry. Again, I don't know why. What the? How's that not high? Hang on. He's just jumped on his head. Legitimately jumped on his head. But he legitimately jumped on top of his head, and it's not high. The ball wasn't even up there. He's not going for a specky. What the fuck is that? It's a joke. The umpiring's a joke. Absolute joke. That whole thing was a mess. Yeah, and the McGovern, but I'm going back to the first one. Like, come on. Harry Mackay. 9 behinds. 4-9. Nah, I disagree with the commentators as well. Just need one moment, Carlton, you feel? No, because when we get the goal, we fall asleep. So no, don't be saying stupid shit like that. That is a disgrace. Bo, one of my spare rooms is going to be an office and collectibles room. WWE replica titles I'd really love. Hey, 3/4 time Simos. I'll show you what I got over here. One of my prized possessions. I don't touch it. It sits up there and that's it. It was something I wanted since the 90s. But back then, of course, you can't afford real belts. And then last year, I pulled the trigger and I bought it. So I'll show you on 3/4 time. I haven't even watched SmackDown from today. Completely escaped me. I usually never miss it. And I completely, I didn't watch. So no spoilers. But you can tell me if it's worth watching or not. Because I might just do a highlights job. Oh, you're kidding me, man. He's giving away a free on a block. Where was the block? Show it again. Run it back. Run it back. It is the eagle, but it's not the one that sticks out. It's the other one where it was more of a full circle. Oh, yeah, all right. Okay. 2 of them tried it. Ah, shit. Can't be giving away free kicks like that. He was running at the ball and we had numbers there. Just jump, contest. That's shit. Nah. I'm blaming that on defending. Don't bother it with shit. Damn. Look, I always watch WWE with an open mind. You know? Yeah, the Austin one. But it's not Austin's exact... It's not the smoking skull. It's just the eagle. Yeah. I always watch it with an open mind because if there's good wrestling, there's good wrestling. It's just the storyline aspect of everything right now is incredibly fucking lame. Really, really bad. Just garbage writing, to be honest. But not going to go in there too much. Not everyone's a wrestling fan, but this is the difference. They've got guys that can kick goals. We do not have anyone right now that's putting their hand up and going, nah, fuck it, I'll kick a few. It's no good. 4-9. We're not punishing them. Good Ainsworth. There we go. Touch play on. Go on. There's no way they're going to get out with this easy. Cripps looks sluggish. I shouldn't say Cripps looks really sluggish. Opening was good, but everything that followed was ordinary. I think I might have seen the opening with Trick. I think that's what it was, but yeah. Nick, we've lacked polish for years. Like that's like on the top of the list. Forward 50 entries are terrible, and that also comes down to decision making. That comes down to player positioning. It's just understanding as well. You see other teams that really, really they see how a move or a play is developing, and they know where they need to be. Our players look very, very in that moment. They look very lost, like they don't know where they're supposed to be. It doesn't click. It's not gelling, you know. But we're just saying the same stuff we always say. Our senior players, to me, are letting us down tonight. Poor skills and decision-making, young kids giving it a crack. I agree. Kong, welcome. I totally agree with you. We have not really had a clean entry, have we? Like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it just doesn't seem like we've had a clean entry. Got to score from here. Got to score. Well done, Cripps. Yes. Good. That's how you do it. That's his area. That's his area. That's what he's got to do. Good stuff. That's what he should be doing around there. Yeah, Simos, they said it earlier as well. It's just one moment. Like, so for example, right? For example, yeah, Cripps has done very well here. Beautiful, good goal. Go again. Means nothing. Go. 0-0. Go again. Now they need to back this up. Good teams will now go punish again. Yeah? And it's either going to, like the commentators trying to tell us that we just need one moment. One moment for what? For the game to open up for us? It doesn't necessarily mean that. We need to go. So here we go. We lose the clearance, right? And they'll go inside 50 here. So what did that moment? Oh, well done by Florent. He's done very, very well there. He's done very well. Oh, and he shepherded for Chera as well. That was beautiful. They didn't go inside 50. Kemp looked like he was getting held. So, stoppage inside 50 here, must score. Put the pressure back on him again. Get a couple in a row. Go and get a third in the row. We have a real big problem with kicking multiple goals. We have to go and punish them. Put the pressure back on them. Here's Florin again. He's having a great game. Well done, Williams. Beautiful. We're out. Jagger. How's the delivery from here? Haywood. Okay. Unlucky. He just absolutely launched that. That just took off. My multi never would have come good anyway because Rory Lobb hasn't marked it once. Goes from marking everything to marking nothing. Twat. Oh, and Jones can just go here. That's Billy Wilson there. You can see he knew too. No way. Sold him the candy directly in front. And here's what I was talking about. So we didn't go back and punish them again. So now they're going to kick a goal. So what was that one moment we were talking about with the commentator, or that the commentators were talking about? It's a stupid comment. Gummy Shark with the chili for 6 joules, my friend. I actually don't know what that equates to, but thank you very, very much, my friend. Thank you. And a goal. The Gummy Shark made himself very known over the last few weeks on TJP. Came out of nowhere. Nah, I reckon it was. I reckon it was 15. I'm going to watch it back now, but I reckon it was. Just. I'm just more pissed off that this is what we do. We kick a goal and then fall asleep. Or it goes the other way. Here we go. Sold him. Yeah, no, that's 15 meters. It is. Yeah. Probably on it. Just on it or just over it. Not much in it, but you have to pay that. Honestly, I have never looked into what those jewel things are. Oz uses them all the time, but I have no idea what they are. Here we go. Hewitt out the middle. Must score. Just go tit for tat. Nah, yoy. Just got bodied. We cannot let them get on a run and kick another one. That would be really disappointing. Walsh, Billy, here we go. Moving it nicely. What's the next move here? There we go. Oh, Kemp. Ainsworth. No, it's a waste. Another wasted opportunity inside 50. We can blame Kemp, yes, because it was a terrible, terrible bloody drop. But probably could have still kicked a goal and we didn't. So yet again, another wasted inside 50. Wasted inside 50. Nah, I think McGovern milked that one. Would have been nice, though. Yeah, Simos, they may very well go and do that. Ollie couldn't hold the mark as well. Sends Jones on his way. And he somehow gets straight through two of our players, no problem. Good pressure. Go on. Go on, stick it. Oh. That's Lasso. Yeah, beautiful. Well done, Ollie Hollands. Excellent stuff. Fuck the replay. Go on. Here we go. Rory Lobb, 1 mark. Jeez. And it came in the third quarter with 2 minutes to go. Oh, what a kick. What a kick. And look at this. Where's Weeders? He tried to shepherd him out of it. I don't know if that was the right move. This is scrappy. Real scrappy. Go on, Billy. Well done. All right. That wasn't bad. Played it out of defense nicely. Simos, the details don't get made anymore. You're right. I went to Marketplace and just looked up glass cabinets, and you see ones that are very similar to details. But there's plenty of people that have made the same sort of cabinets, to be honest. If you just type glass cabinet on Marketplace, and you'll see some sponsored stuff on there as well. That's another one from Pitto. They're basically the same as a Detolf. That's all I did. I bought 2 of them. I got rid of one ages ago, but I've kept one. But yeah, mine just sits on a shelf, like on a bookshelf. It's at the top of a bookshelf. We've got to get it out here. A minute and a bit. Go on, Walshy. Well done. Did well. Here we go. Next, that's a terrible kick from Ollie. Oh, that looked like it was going further. What were my eyes doing? Fuck. I thought he kicked it straight to him there. Here we go. Next, got to go line. And straight back to Lob on his second mark. Yeah, from what I've seen, there's plenty of them. There's so many. You just got to find the ones that are, I guess, all white. Like mine has a wooden top in the other room. Mine's got a wooden top, but the rest is all glass, which I don't mind, to be honest. It looks a little bit nicer. So we're going to go into the break 5:11:41 to 7:7:49. 5:11. That's a joke thing, man. I didn't change the quarter, so I'm just going to put it on 4, so it's ready. Yeah, we're not going to have time here, Mackay. Nah, no good. Close game. But I mean, it's messy as shit. Really, really messy. Wouldn't you just love if we came out in the final quarter and just ran a train and actually put him to the sword? That'd be great. Oh, all right. I'll show you this. Oh, get a load of this, baby. How good's that? Fucking nice. Bloody brilliant. All right. Oh, really nothing to talk about, honestly. I've said everything. I'm not going to repeat myself for the last 3 quarters, but we'll go into it on emergency meeting for a bit and whatever else. But I mean, notable things for me is that wasting inside 50s. I've written all these down. We're just wasting inside 50s. We need to polish our finishing. Our pressure and forcing turnover, very good, but we're doing nothing with it, right? We have used the corridor a lot more and we're moving it a lot quicker than we usually do. I don't think that comes down to the doggies allowing us to do that. We've actually been able to do that ourselves and create the space ourselves. We've moved it out of defense quite fine. First quarter was a little bit, but the problem is with all of this, it all eventuates with nothing. It leads to nothing. We're 4-9, I think it is. Is that what I said before? 4-9, like, or more. 11 maybe. No? Am I tripping? 5-11. I mean, it's no good. It's really, really no good. Have I noticed any structural differences? No. I not really. Not that I can see, but I can tell you everything I just said there is what I've noticed throughout the game. Easy things like hitting a target, easy things like marking a ball. We struggle with it, you know? We really, really struggle with it. They're singing I Want It That Way. Yep. I know they do that for the kids, but I mean, good. The kids have fun, beautiful, whatever. Oh, and the casual fans that go there for the entertainment rather than the game. Someone mentioned earlier about are we seeing a Mackay resurgence? This is why I never judge too early. Now I can answer that question. Like, what's he done for 3 quarters? Nothing. He kicked 1 goal. Like that's all he's really done. Couple marks down the wing, but that's about it. Like just stuff you're meant to do. So, you know, I'm not looking into it too much. Jagger got to run and kick more. Always look for the handball. Walsh got to lift this last quarter. Want to see him rip the game apart. Jagger can't kick. All he does is dump kick. I don't know what the hell's going on there, but his kicking is not good. And he dump kicks a lot. And it's annoying. Really annoying. I don't mind him going for handballs. If it's setting up a play, that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that, right? That's what he's there for. He's there to be a part of chains like that. But I'll refer back to preseason again. His delivery inside 50 in preseason was brilliant. The amount of times we go, oh, Jagger, beautiful, what a kick, blah, blah, blah. Now he just can't kick. I don't know what the hell's going on. You know, and that's also another question that we need to ask of some of the other players. We see it one week and then the next week we don't. How can you forget how to kick in a week? It just doesn't make sense to me. But anyway, Carroll's definitely going to be a good footy player. We definitely, like I said, I reckon he's at a B, but he'll definitely be an A grader one day. That's how I see it playing out. That's what Jagger's game has always been, though. Are you who? What's that in reference to, man? Because I said a lot there, so I don't know. Umpires are fucked. Yeah, the umpires have been fucked for every team every single week. It's so inconsistent. It's terrible. They're not on the same wavelength. They all have different precedents. It's really odd. And they had the nerve to put out that statement to say it's the best it's ever been. Please. Complete opposite. It's like they were trolling us. It's like they put that up just to get comments because they knew that everyone's going to disagree. It's just ridiculous. Bont's been really quiet. I know he's playing, not at 100%, but he's been quiet. To be honest, no one's really stood out to break open the game for either team. But I agree with Pipe Bomb that if it's going to be someone from us, it needs to be Walsh. He's got the ability to do that. But let's see how we go. It's only 8 points. Obviously, we've got a chance to win this. We need to polish it off. All these inside 50s must be goals. Dump kicking handball first. He has the one step with pace to get a 40-meter kick or so, but throughout his draft years, etc., has always been his knock. His kicking at AFL has been far superior to what I thought was possible for him already. I'm just going to go by how I've seen him at Carlton and preseason. Like I say, I've got no issue with him handballing the ball. It's part of what he does. He's just a terrible kick. And his dump kicking is horrible. Like, whether that's a part of his MO or not, you can only call it as you see it. It's just shit. He's... The one thing I think he has that a lot of other players in our team don't have, beautiful from Cripps. Beautiful from Florent. Well done. Go on, Chera. Not bad. No, push. We'll have that. Haywood free kick. His evasive ability, he's evading techniques. He's very evasive. He knows how to open up space for himself and for other players. But the problem is, that's not enough. Because you need to be on the same page as the rest of your fucking teammates when you do stuff like that. You notice with Dacos, he's got those same sort of skills, but his players know where to be when he does things like that to open up a move. Yeah? We don't have that. So, but I'm sorry, his basic skills are just as shit as many of our other players. He doesn't show anything that suggests he's going to be some sort of bloody superstar like everyone hyped him up to be. Oh, fuck. Come on, man. Bloody hell, Haywood. I think the hype on Jagger was too much. I think people thought we were getting some freaking absolute game changer, We may very well get that in the future. I'm not saying we won't, but I'm just saying, as you all know, some of the comments that were flowing around online and in the media, amping him up to be an absolute freaking superstar and all the rest. That's holding the man. Oh, he's got to be holding on Eisen there. How did we not pay that? How did they not pay that? Yeah, I just don't think the hype was what we were actually getting. I think people needed to just settle down. It was one of those instances where they saw his highlights and they go, well, he didn't make a mistake in the highlights, that old joke. So, and people were saying, oh, we got the next Dacos. From what I've seen, he's going to be the next Dacos. Yeah, okay, we haven't seen him play a game of AFL yet and he's going to be the next Dacos. Relax, He might thrive under a new coach. He might thrive under a new system eventually when we get one. We'll see. But, Big Mark, unlucky. Cripps has done very well there. Unlucky. Fuck. I thought he got away. I really thought he got away. You're right, though. Not enough has been said about it. Not many. I think a lot of people are going easy on him because he's coming back from an ACL. It's his first AFL season. And don't get me wrong, I 100% understand all of that. And that's partly the reason why I did not hype the guy up. I did not expect some new Dacos, as a lot of people put it, you know? You can't be expecting that sort of stuff. And you know what? Mentally, these players see these comments. Don't act like, I'm not saying you, I'm saying in general. People shouldn't act like they don't see what gets said about them by the majority of the media. And it's a great kick from Harry. Here we go. What's next in the chain? Speak of the devil. Carroll. That's 50. Send it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Doesn't matter. We're going to kick a goal. Chalk it up. Chalk it up. 3 goals for Matty Carroll. Yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Doesn't matter. But you get my drift. I'm pretty sure I said enough, you know? Oy, oy, oy. Yeah. That's 50 all day. Did he milk it a bit? Let's have a look. Don't care if he did. Yeah, he lost his feet on purpose. Good stuff. Well done, Matty Carroll, playing the game. I like it. If you can do it and get away with it, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Good stuff. No, we'll reserve judgment on the A-grader stuff. If that's all you have to do to be an A-grader, jeez, man. Cripps, beautiful. Let's go. Holding on Harry. Yep. Saw that coming out. Oh, what are you cracking it for? What are you cracking it for? He's holding his arm, you donkey. Absolutely losing it. That's the same sort of person in that freaking cheer squad that would call ball the minute someone gets it. Everything's fucking holding the ball. Ball every 2 seconds. Shut up. There we go. All right. We're in front. How long does that last? We hit 2 on the trot. That's what we've been asking all game. Go and back it up. Yo, Blues looking good. I mean, we'll see. It's been a really messy, bang average game from both clubs. I wouldn't say any of them being good, but let's get the win. Let's get the win. Harry held on to him as well, but I like it. He played for it. That's forward smarts. You got to do that. Sometimes you need to latch on a bit and make it look like that to the umpires. No problem. Beautiful. Good stuff. Here we go. Cripps again. Couldn't get it in. Oh, high on Evans. Get him with another one. Kick another bloody goal. Go on. Where's Harry? Kemp's done bugger all game. Quiet as piss. Good Carroll. Jack Eisen. Up and under. There are heaps of doggies there. Yeah, plenty of dogs. Oh, Ollie, handle it, mate. God. All right. Unlucky. If we can get the next one, I know it's only 10 points, but it's a good message. We've already put them on the back foot, so we're forcing them to play, which is good. That's a shit kick from them. We'll take that. Thank you. Oh, beautiful. Got a bit of space here. No, see there. I don't like that. The kick down the line was unnecessary. He had 2 people right next to him that he could have handballed to, and then there was 2 free further down, Cripps and someone else, which would have been part of the chain, and it would have got us in inside 50. But immediately their mind goes, go down the line, because Harry's there. You know what I mean? So, Can't lose it from here. We go up by 4 points and can't lose it from here. Relax. We're playing well, though. We've got them on the back foot. This game is on our terms right now. We've got to put on more on the scoreboard because you know what it's like with Carlton. Struggle to hold a lead and struggle to chase a lead. So the further out it goes in the fourth quarter, the better for us. If this was earlier in the game, I wouldn't have given a shit how much we're up by. But fourth, different story. And on the full. Good stuff. Well done by Hewitt. Well done by Hewitt. Motlop watching from the gate there. Likes to be a part of it down there. It is Indigenous round, so he's probably part of the proceedings and everything as well, I guess. Good. Well done, Kemp. Well done, Evans. Great pressure. Forward pressure. Excellent. Good stuff. Crowd got up for that too. I like it. That's it. Much better. Much better. Holding the ball. Let's go. Where's Pito go from here? He's not going to kick from here, is he? Surely not. No, he's centering it. Who's there? Oh, he went for McGovern, huh? All right, we'll actually take the stoppage. That's better. Another shot. Let's go. Come on. Oh, fucking Sanders, mate. Get him. Beautiful. Cripps. Who's down? Kemp! No way. Kemp's gone the Ronaldo. Nice. That was beautiful. Oh, scrappy as, but we take that. Well done. Does nothing all game and then kicks that. Actually, if we're being exact, he's gone the Inzaghi. Biggest cherry picker of all time. Look at this. No worries. That was awesome. Good stuff. Oh. Wait, they're calling it touched? No, he didn't touch shit. Piss off. $10 points the margin. 8-11. A little bit more respectable on that. Righty love that too. Fraudley can piss off. 7-7. Are we going to get a win? Finally? And a 666 warning. Harry in the ruck. Let's go. Good. Gov. Hang on a second here. Men out. Jack Eisen. Oh! Wait, did he touch it? He doesn't know whether... What a shitty way to get your first goal. It'll be still good. But man, you would have wanted him to just explode on the celebration, hey? Umpire's calls are behind. Yeah, he touched it. Fuck. No. Oh my God. What's going on here? Can't get the score. Oi. Where Bulldogs are not in this game. That would have just been beautiful if he had to kick that too. That would have been so good. Actually, now I want him to kick one to win us the game. That'd be even better. Time to line up for finals tickets. Oy, oy. Harry free kick. Let's go. Making himself known this quarter. Billy Wilson. Come on, mate. Didn't kick like that at Dramana. Come on. Got to be better. Got to be better, especially when we're trying to polish this game off. Zach has just said in a group chat of ours, not everything is ball. Literally what we were talking about before. I've never understood fans that do that. Like the minute someone gets, if they just get tackled, regardless of how long they have, it's just ball instantly. It never makes sense to me. I know it's all part of the fun, but geez, man. Wait, free kick Harry. No? Oh, Ed Richards. All right. Still plenty of time. A lot of time to go. We need to get the next one. We really need to put a little bit of a gap in there. Because 2 goals for the doggies and it's over. You know, they're back in the game. Haven't won anything yet, Simos. But no one's going to tell me that Voss wasn't part of the problem. 100% he was part of the problem. Beautiful from Harry, and he got held onto advantage. Go. No way. Did he not get a hand to that? Oh, that's stiff. That's stiff. Okay, he didn't get a hand to it. All good. I didn't see it at the start. Sorry. Oy, oy, oy. It looked like he got a hand to it, but here we go. They're inside 50. Norton's got it. All right. Back up the other end. So if Norton kicks this, we must immediately respond. We cannot let them get a hold of this again. I don't want to see the fact that we played 5 minutes really well, or however long it was. It felt like 5 minutes. I didn't look at the timer. Maybe more. Maybe 8 minutes. I don't want to see that we did that really well and then just go and fucking let them run a train over us, you know? And he's missed. Beautiful. Very unlike Norton. We'll take that. 10 points, the diff. Come on, man. Not that the win is bloody game-changing or freaking season-changing, but just give us a win. I haven't seen a win since Richmond, for fuck's sake. I don't know. Like, you wouldn't say that this has been an outstanding win or anything like that. You just get the win. That's all it is. It's been a scrappy, messy-ass game. But at the end of the day, if you win it, you know? Do you think there's been a change in game style? I don't really... I think there's been a change in the way we're playing the style. I don't see a system change. Now, I could be wrong. Well done, Walsh. Go on, we're out. Chera, important kick, smothered. All right. Yeah, I don't see... I do see that we're looking for the middle a lot more. So, there's signs. There are signs. There's definitely signs. But I think in terms of... He's definitely told them to start moving it faster and look for the middle. That's 100%. Whereas Voss had us playing a lot slower. Yeah? Which... That's very evident. It's not groundbreaking, but it's stuff that other teams do, and it wins them games very easily. That's a push. We'll take that. Let's go, Florent. Maybe Fraser has more of a grasp on what it takes to be an AFL team now, and where the AFL as a game on the whole, like where it's moved to, like the style of game that we have these days, as they say, the modern game. You know, maybe he has more of a grasp on that. Maybe Voss was very stubborn. I mean, he was. You know. Here we go. Walshy from 50. He's going to look to dish this off. Oh. Yeah, we take a win regardless. I don't care how we do it. Just get it done, especially against a team like the Doggies. I know they're undermanned and all the rest of it, but you still have to go out there and win it. And especially with all the shit going on at the club at the moment, to go out and get a win is huge, but it's not done yet. 9 minutes to go. Launch it. Okay, Sam. Wait, I think he's going to call behind again. No. It's a big kick. It's a 50-meter kick, maybe more. Oh, he touched it. It looks like he's touched it. The whole ball wasn't over. Yeah. Just want that goal to put a little bit of light between the two teams. Come on, man. He's definitely like, it's not a full system change. It's not a full game plan change, but he's got him doing things differently. Does that make sense? He's got him trying things that we weren't doing before. And you have to say it has paid off. The polish on it is not 100%, but what he's got them doing is far more effective than what Voss was doing. We did not move it the way that he's got them moving it. And you can definitely tell that there's been instruction to go out there, maybe enjoy their footy, maybe more freedom. You can definitely see it. It was really evident in the first quarter. And then obviously second and third quarter was messy as shit. But it's been back on parade this quarter, 100%. Harry's really got into the game. Harry's really, really got into the game this quarter. He's giving it. I thought that was Harry. I thought Harry was getting held there. All right. Doesn't take away from what I said. He's definitely got into the game a bit more. Terrible kick. We'll have that. Let's go turn it over. Beautiful. Jack Eisen looking for an option. He's got nothing. Look at this. Oh, it's a beautiful kick. Unlucky. Someone go and help him. That's it. Ben Ainsworth. There it is. 17 points. I got to say, that could be it. The way the game's been going, that could be it. I'm not going to call it early, but that could very well be it. Well done, Jack Eisen. He put it in the hot spot. It allowed Gov to bring it down at least, and then in come the Crummers. Evans onto Ainsworth. Beautiful. Easy kick for him. No worries. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Good stuff. It is good to see the players G'd up, man. It is good to see the players G'd up. You know, that bit of passion in there. They've got it again. Holding the ball. Piss off. Let's go, Cripper. Well done. He's left his foot in there. He's trying. If we get the next one, sign it off. Sign it off if we get the next one. Hold the man. Here we go. Here we go. This is the chance. I said if we get the next one, it's over. If he kicks it, even better. It's fairy tale shit. Here we go. Oh, it was high. I thought it was holding the man. Tell you what. We are close. We are close. Go on, mate. Dob it. Yes! Come on! And they got around him too. Big time. That's the sealer right there. He actually kicked. I said earlier, it would be beautiful if he kicks the goal that wins us the game. And I dare say that's the one. 23 points, 6.5 to go. No chance now for the doggies, I don't think. The way the game's going, we are completely on top. All of a sudden, we go inside 50 and we've nailed all our chances. It's just complete contrast to the last 2 quarters. Absolutely turned it on. And I'm so happy he kicked one as well. Beautiful. You got to love it. Cripps still wants it. Does well. Walsh, beautiful. Here we go again. Here we go again. They're moving for each other. They definitely move for each other a lot more. Like I say, sustain this over a few weeks, and we know there's been progress and change. But you can't be unhappy with what they've shown tonight. You really can't. Oh, we've caused him to fluff it. Off we go. Big from Harry. They still on it. These guys, look at them. We've boxed them in. We have boxed them in. Beautiful. Beautiful. Good stuff. That's it. If anyone wants to question their heart or their passion for tonight, they've gone out there and gone for it. Yeah, Foz, they might have players out. You still got to win the game. Still got to win the game. They were polishing off their chances earlier. We weren't. All of a sudden, we decided to actually go inside 50 and start fucking kicking goals. Yeah, Jay. Yeah. But oh, hang on. One more. Jagger. Unlucky. They're definitely moving for each other a lot more now. Yeah. Which is all part and parcel of, yes, calling for the ball, direction, things like that. It's definitely all been, that's all instruction. One might say that they were being held back by Voss. You know, too structured, over instructed. You know, Haywood, smart man. Take a couple seconds off here. Look for one inboard there. Beautiful. That's it. Haywood should stay on the right there and then kick it back to him. Stuff it. Don't just dump it. That's it. Beautiful. No worries. Go back to Ollie if you have to. Or Haywood. Oh, Haynes. Beautiful. We've already knocked off 40 seconds there. Or 25 seconds, sorry. And again. That's it. Go back down the wing. One more Newman. That's it. Beautiful. No worries. We've knocked off a minute in total, I reckon, after all that. Beautiful. Harry Mackay holding free now. Hey, if you wanted people to step up in the last quarter, look what happens when they do. Look what happens when they do. We've worked this nicely, man. If we can get a goal at the end of this, it'd be fucking beautiful. One, no. One out there. That's it. Beautiful. We've knocked off 2 minutes just by doing this. Dogs would be frustrated as piss right now. Florent has been amazing. Florent has been really, really good. How good, Rocco? How good? See what happens when the leaders stand up. See what happens when we make the most of our inside 50s. When you polish off kicks, do the basic shit. It all came together. We didn't do it for the second and third quarter. It was not there. And we did it in the fourth, and it happened, you know? Oh, Lana, come on now. If they lost, you would have said, what? You know what I mean? History didn't win this game. History didn't do shit. Am I happy? Fuck yeah. Does it mean anything? 2-8, you know? We're 2-8. But it's good signs. Like I say, sustain this over the next month. How does this hold up against Geelong? How does this hold up in Port Adelaide away? How does this hold up the month after that? And so on and so forth. It's progression. We need to see how this is going to progress. But I'm definitely very, very, very happy with what's happened tonight. 100%. Who mocked you for tipping us? Here we go. Oh. They've done very, very well. Everything we've called for in the past few weeks has been at some point in this game put on show. Leaders standing up, moving the ball faster, using the corridor more. No, we didn't polish off our kicks the entire game, right? But there are signs there that there's been some improvement, yeah? But like I say, how is it going to be sustained? How are we going to move forward? Can we do this over and over and over again? You know? That's what I'm wondering. I like what I see. Can we do it over and over again? That's what I'm saying. That's going to take time. That's fine. But this game alone, no problem. Very good. Yeah, Cripps definitely stood up. Like I said, the leaders stood up. Walsh didn't have a bad game. I don't have Walsh in my votes. But well, I've got him as a slash, like someone else is there as well. I'm gonna have to reshift this. Nah, we'll have a look another time. It's all right. We'll have a look another time. But very good. Very, very good. Horatio, it'll be good to talk about on emergency meeting for a little bit and then on to next week, mate. At the end of the day, we've all got to realize that it is 2-8. Yeah? You can be happy, all the rest of it. It's no stress. But we're still got a long way to go. Norton gets another one at the end, so 11 points in the end. Who said? I think Peter V said 12 points. I could have sworn Peter V said 12 points. New creative. Welcome, my man. I wouldn't say shitty win. I would say the whole game on a whole was very, very scrappy. And our last quarter was as good as any of the two teams played over 4. So I think we did very, very well. We when the game was there and someone had to take it, we did that. Go, Jack. Oh, fuck. I thought he kicked another. That would have been nice, huh? Yeah, that's it. You just got to start somewhere. We're still 2-8, but there was definitely, obviously, there was improvement. It's very, Evident for everybody to see. A lot of improvement. Feels good to get a win finally. You know? Shit. We're going to hear the song. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, fucking hell. We finally hear the song. How good is that? Oh. All right. There we go. There we go. Good to get a win. Very good. You're not going to get some over the top reaction out of me and all the rest of it. It's not. We're not there, you know. But unreal to finally fucking hear the song. Bloody hell, they did well, man. They did well. They played well. When the game was there to be won, Carlton took it on and got it done. You know what I mean? That was the difference. So everything we were complaining about earlier on in terms of not being able to polish off inside 50s, you know, midfield moves breaking down and so on and so forth. I'm not going to go through it all again. I think in the fourth quarter, that all got thrown out the door. We did everything really, really well. Happy that Jack got a goal. It's good. You know, it's very, very good. Nah, no stress, guys. I'll be here every single week. You know how it is. So, like New Creative says there, can't get carried away. Like I say, a win's a win, but you gotta look at the ladder, my friends. We're still 2-8, but like I say, really overall, it's more of a sugar hit. You know, it is a sugar hit, but I'm just now interested to see, because I'm very happy with what I saw in terms of that first quarter, somewhat, and then the fourth, right? We need to see if we're now able to sustain it. Yeah? Is this doable every week? Because let's be honest, over 4 quarters, we were not that good. We were only good in the fourth quarter, and it was enough to do them, right? So we definitely need to see how this plans out. This is the first step in the improvement of our team. Does this prove that it was the coach? Well, we don't know, do we? I mean, I would say it proves something about the coach 100%, because you could see that they were playing with more freedom. You could see that they weren't being over instructed. You could see that they were playing for each other, man. Like, they were running for each other. They were directing each other. It was very, very different in that aspect. Not for the period of 4 quarters, most definitely not, right? But you could see the glimpses of that, yeah? And that's all we wanted to see tonight. We just wanted to see signs that something was changing under Fraser. It's been a very, very short amount of time. Like I say, it's a sugar hit win. We're still 2-8. How does this get sustained over the next 4 weeks, let's say? Well, the next 14 weeks, really. But bit by bit, baby steps. I remember, I think it was Ange Christou who said that the players used to look at it in 4 game gaps. 4 game batches. That's what I'm looking at now for what we saw tonight. How does this stack up? Because like I said, we did not do this. This final quarter was not a 4 quarter performance. We only did it for 1 quarter, really. And the rest of it was scrappy as shit. So, yeah. We are going straight into emergency meeting very, very soon, in about half an hour. So I am going to jump off for now. I think. Give me one moment. I'm going to jump off for now. Thank you very, very much for watching once again. Always appreciate the chat. Don't forget, you guys can win a signed Cripper poster in the emergency meeting if you want to enter. You don't have to, but you can if you want. But like I say, it's not really a sugar hit. Yeah, it is. Like, it's a little bit of a sugar hit, and then back to reality next week. I mean, that's the definition of a sugar hit. They gave us a win. We're still 2-8. We don't know what this means going forward for all reasons that I just said, pretty much, you know. So let's see. Let's see, Foz. I don't know what this means for the future. No one really knows, you know. Very scrappy game at the end of the day. So there's a lot to dissect. There's a lot to say that was good, but there's a lot to not rebut that, but take into account as to why we looked that good and speculate as to why this happened tonight and why we were able to get the win and why did we look so good in the fourth and why were the basics fucking polished up finally towards the end and all the rest of it, you know? So I don't know. At the end of the day, if you looked at that and if we were, I don't know, fucking 8-1 or some shit, right? This would just be a routine. We would have said that this is not as good as we can be, but we'll take the win. That's what we'd be probably saying in that situation. So flip the script. We're 1-8. Everything I said might pretty much be spot on in terms of how I'm looking at this. But very happy with it, man. Like, very, very happy with a win. You can't not be happy with a win, you know? After everything that's freaking gone on, like, it's ridiculous. So, anyway, I will see you guys in the